Welcome back to CCRPG. We are returning to the party in the midst of combat. We left off last time right as we were ending the round, but before we move on to what's next, we still have one more party member to finish up their turn. Great Dane,
Aww.
It is you.
I get to go?
I mean, that's what they're telling me. That's the people in my ear. They're saying, "Yep, yeah, let them go."
Okay. In that
I knew there was a shadowy organization dictating all the moves here.
Could it be the mandate? I don't know, man. I heard there's some pretty good guys. Especially that guy called Steve. He's a great guy.
Seems kind of a jerk to ask me.
Hey, Steve.
You're allowed to your opinion.
Okay. So let's see. How do I want to do this? I am going to. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lock on. I'm gonna lock on to our Fiable friend over there. With a quick attack action lock on, and then I'm gonna consume that lock on. In order to there it is. I'm going to use an evade to eject power cores. I do not like this guy.
All right. That is going to be a tech attack, right?
Yep, tech attack, and I'm consuming the lock on, so with +1 accuracy. And he should just be within range. So a 23.
I mean, that definitely hits.
Okay, so he becomes jammed until the end of his next turn. There's no one adjacent to him, and not that they could take damage. Don't want him doing anything, man.
Jammed is to refresh. Jammed is cannot use comms, cannot make attacks other than improvise attack, grapple, and ram, take reactions, or benefit from tech actions.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Let's see. Then I am going to spook our friend Bouslier by hitting him with the gun that ignores reality.
All right. Well, how much does that do? 1 damage?
1.
So despite his reality warping attack, you warp reality right back. And as a piece of shard of reality cuts through and damages his mech, even if ever so slightly.
And just to clarify, it has to be used on my turn, and it's not a reaction. So just wanted to clarify that. I had to reread it.
As a free action during your turn. Okay,
yes.
That makes sense.
Yes. I think I said something different earlier. Just wanted to clarify. So
conceptually, to me, it seems like you teleport like an object into them or something. There should be like a 1d100 chance to hit something critical.
I think there is a character who has a telefrag as an option. Like legitimate like telefrag. Yeah.
That sounds right. I don't remember which mech it is though. All right. I'm gonna end my turn, which triggers my auto guns, and they're going to fire at the only guy that I can actually hit. Our friend up there in the corner.
Fiable.
Okay, friend in big air quotes. No difficulty, correct? Or no, wait. I'm kind of hidden here in the corner, so there's probably some form of cover.
He has soft cover. Yeah.
Okay.
You're firing through cover that interposes between you and him.
Yep, that's what I figured. Okay, so autogun 1. Hit.
That'll hit.
For
17 for 3 damage.
And then the other autogun for soft cover.
He'll take 2 because of his armor.
Yep. That missed, so other rolls of damage.
All right, and that's a 7 versus his evasion, which will miss.
Yep. And that is officially the end of my turn. The end of my turn. I forgot to activate, but there we go.
All right. Next round. Since you guys ended the previous round, they will get the opportunity to start things off. Fiable is going to activate. They can still do a blah, 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 can't they?
Oh, real quick, Bob. Does that the orbital laser ever go off?
Oh, at the end of after Great Dane's move, at the end of round 2, one of the destroyers who is parked around the Amethyst fires at the space that was marked by Vision and obliterates the area around where Fox is. Not enough to like seriously harm the Amethyst, but enough to eliminate like the surface area around where Fox is set up.
Are they attacking through the shields, or are they on the inside of the shields?
This is enough to deal damage to the surface of the ship, not enough to get all the way through to the ship itself.
So it's like through the ships. It's still scary to us, but I'm just curious how that works.
Yeah, if you guys were above the shields, they would just shoot you out of orbit, basically. This is like a main cannon. This is like an artillery shell that goes through the shield and actually hits the surface of the ship.
So that's what he can't do.
I have a thing for this. Where did it go? We don't have to worry about it. I'm going to leave that blue mark there as the crater.
Okay, that's fine.
Fox just looks over to the left. Glad I wasn't standing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
To you all, it looks dangerous. Like it's a big smoking, like burnt area on the surface of the ship. The Amethyst would not report this as damage.
Well, that's good,
but
at least.
while jammed, they can still do the thingy dingy, right? The thing that lets you I forget what it's called.
Overcharge?
No, you guys do it all the time.
Brace or whatever?
No, the thing that lets you they're an NPC, so they don't have repairs to spend, but what's that called?
Stabilize?
Stabilize.
Yeah.
Stabilize. He's gonna stabilize.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Let's just make sure he can. Stabilize. Yeah, it's not listed as a tech action, so it's just a full action stabilize.
Yep.
All right, so he's going to stabilize. As part of stabilizing, he can reload his underslung grenade launcher. He doesn't have any repairs, so he can't repair. But he can clear all heat. He doesn't have any heat. but that's what he does.
He can, though, if he wanted.
He can, and he does.
If he did, he would.
They can still move while jammed, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. Gonna get into cover. That's his turn. Back to you guys.
All right.
Does the distortion field end at the start of
at the beginning of
turn?
Beaucillier's turn?
Okay. In that case, do you guys mind if I go just to waste a round?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay. In
Doesn't
that case,
matter.
I'm going to replicate what Bob did and stabilize so that I can not be at 4 HP.
Oh, I forgot. I wanted to use this real quick. Because it's just a character and not an enemy. He uses moving target when Fiable moves to reload his gun.
Sure.
That's all. He just wanted to reload.
Cool.
Gotcha.
So we are going to stabilize. I don't think I have anything. I don't need to reload, clear condition, clear an ally condition, or clear burn. So I'm going to choose clear burn, obviously.
Sure. I hear it's bad news.
I heard through the grapevine that burn is bad.
It is.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I didn't activate. I have activated, and then I stabilized. And then I will hit, wait, hold on. I will hit Bousselier with another ping.
Absolutely.
Firing that Omni gun. Then I will end my turn, and our good friend Fiabla is going to get some more auto gun to the face.
Sure. He is now behind heavy cover.
That is fine. So auto gun 1, 10, which is a hit.
Yep, a 10 will hit.
Roll that consistent 3 damage.
All right, so he'll take 2 because of his armor.
And number 2, which is hard cover, rolled a 15.
A 15 will hit. You're rolling great.
Another 3.
Another 3 down to 2. You are pinging away at him, even taking cover. Like, the turrets have seemed to lock on to Fiable's location in such a way that it is just like wearing down the cover around him. He cannot get away from this torrent of bullets.
It's just, I imagine that like he's trying to get in position, and the guns are just firing at times he's not expecting, and they're just nailing him.
Absolutely.
All right, and my turn is over.
All right. Then I will activate Vigilant. On Vigilant's turn, he is going to target Fox.
I don't got anything for you, Fox.
Nah, that's fine. I'm just gonna accept this.
You're going to accept present?
You have lock on, so he is going to spend that as he prepares his anti-material rifle. Lock on, spend, roll. Wow, only a hit.
I'll take it.
That's great. That's like super good. You don't want him to crit. All right. So if you have nothing to modify that, he's going to go ahead and just roll damage. 15 armor piercing.
Well, yeah, that yeah, it will structure me all right. Let's see. So if my memory serves me correct, I take myself to 0, and then I hit the structure button.
Yep.
Glancing blow.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
hey,
right.
As someone who has an AI now, you get to cascade check.
I forgot I have an AI. Not like I talked about it last recording. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah, it's stable.
You almost cascaded.
Intact. Yeah, you got a 2.
If you roll a 1, we have a repeat of what happened with one of Todd's previous NHPs.
I want to remind everyone this is the weakest that they will be defended at any point as we're taking these anchors out.
Yep. This is the least complicated assault.
Well,
yeah, great.
It worked out. That's fine. Nothing to worry about.
I'm not worried. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that happened.
All right. After firing upon Fox, reassuring himself that he can hit the broadside of that giant barn. Let's see.
You know what? Good for them. Good for them. I mean, I took that victory away from them earlier. I mean,
he's going to lock on to Fox again.
I hate it.
Good for them. Good for them. I hate
Nope.
it.
Wait, no, don't do that.
No, why would you do that?
No, not like that. All right, that's Vigilant's turn. Man, if he had critted you, he could have really ruined your next turn. So it's a good thing he didn't.
So, Busilier still has that shield, making him and Vigilance.
They're still both
Invincible?
surrounded by blank space. Correct.
All right. I can go because I can do things that are more indirect, utility based. Unless you have something, Rock or Fox. Or Fox, you just went.
Oh,
or wait, no,
you know what? I just realized
you
something.
got attacked.
You know what? It would not have made a difference. Quick question, Bob. I did have overshield, so I was at 10 HP. Overshield was 4 or 5.
Yeah, it would have done 15 damage, so it would have taken you. It would have structured you regardless.
Does it consume the overshield? That was my question.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The
That's
overshield
your
goes away
10 HP.
first.
Yeah. So regardless of the map, it's still same result. Okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
So, okay, so I'll activate there. Okay. This substructure in front of us, can I get up on that?
Absolutely, you
without
can.
Too much problem? Okay.
Yep.
So I will do so. I'm just gonna move ahead.
It is only one up, so you only have to spend a movement to get up there.
Okay. There's like 3 spaces in front of me, 1 space up. I'll move ahead up here. And then I'm gonna do a couple things. What was the first thing I wanted to do? Okay, first thing I want to do.
So you run forward, jump up on the substructure in between you and the enemies.
Yep. And then the Pied Piper has a heavy weapon called the Gast Nexus. It's a heavy Nexus weapon. It's like deployed sort of like over the shoulder, like an over the shoulder mounted weapon. But you see HELIX jump up there. The heavy Nexus weapon seems to activate, but then it detaches from the shoulder and hovers above him and moves forward. I can deploy this as a drone, and yet still use it in a skirmish or a barrage.
It just gets
action.
to be in a different place than your body is.
Exactly. Yeah. So it has a different line of sight and everything, but it still shares everything else. So let me deploy that. I'm going to put it a couple spaces in front of me. On top of the substructure.
We're going to have to
on the
get
other
tokens
side.
for your drones because they are so hard to see on various backgrounds.
Yeah, we'll have to think about that.
Even if we just get
next
like
time.
a generic drone token or something for you.
Okay, so that's just a free action, by the way, to deploy it. It is a quick action if I want to recall it, though. Okay, then I'm going to use my heavy gunner talent ability called Covering Fire. This is a quick action. Choose a character within line of sight and range of your heavy ranged weapons and within 10 spaces. So I'm going to choose Busilier. They are impaired until the start of your next
They
turn.
are not. The ability says they are immune to all damage and effects. This is an effect.
Okay. Will that, when it wears off, do they...
No, because
it done?
when it's being applied, they're immune. He is currently untargetable by this ability. Because the effect will not affect him.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. You just stole my thunder there. So give me a second to think what I want to do instead.
This is
The
unfortunately
thunder had remained stolen.
this is unfortunately part of the effect part of the effects thing there.
Okay. Got it. All right.
Could you?
That's a bummer.
I will let you recalculate your turn if you would like to do that, because you did that assuming you'd be able to make this work. But I can't make this work.
Yeah, no, I'm good with that, and I'm still fine with where I am. By the way, my guardian drone can move independently. He's going to move up next to me.
Sure, absolutely.
I still wanted to position myself here, so I'm good. I'm just going to instead, I know what I'll do. I'm going to deploy yet another drone, Tempest drone, and I'm going to place it right next to the Vigilance and the Boussilier. Let me make sure that's within sensors. Yeah, it is. Okay, this thing, I don't know. I don't know the order of operations, so maybe this won't work either. But any character that starts their turn adjacent to the Tempest drone or moves adjacent to it for the first time in a round must succeed on a hull save or take 4 energy damage and be knocked 3 spaces directly away from the drone. So when he starts his turn, is the effect over?
When he starts his turn, his effect will fall.
Okay.
Then this will trigger.
Okay. So this is useful, I think. This is very useful.
You're basically setting up a lightning strike to hit him when the shield falls.
Yeah. I like this.
And he's stunned, so I don't think he can make a hull save while stunned.
Yeah, no, he's going to fail that.
Yeah.
He's stunned. So, yeah. The downside to how powerful this ability is he's useless on his next turn.
Yeah. For sure. Okay.
Aren't they both stunned once his turn hits? So the next turn?
The Boussilier is stunned when it happens.
Okay. For some reason,
the Boussilier basically
both of them.
No, the Boussilier is basically giving up his ability to protect the two of them.
Okay.
It's at the start of the. Oh wait, yes, it is only the Bastion that becomes stunned.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I thought when it said they, I was like, oh, both of them.
That's just because it's a non-gendered mech.
Yeah.
And then I think I'm just gonna for my second attack action. Oh, I guess I can't do lock on either. That's also an effect.
That is unfortunately correct. A way to think about this is they basically do not register mostly as there.
Yeah.
If you were to try to shoot them, your bullets would fire into void. Or if you tried to target them, it'd be like targeting a dead zone in the center of outer space, right?
Right.
Hey, Todd, just not to forget, there is a dude over here. I don't know if you can do anything from your position for him, but... I know he and I have been squaring off for a while, but...
Hey, I helped.
Okay, how about this? You did say I could maybe change how I moved at the beginning since I was setting up. What if I instead deployed my gas Nexus drone a little bit over here? Let me see where I want it. Let's put it over here. So now, I don't know. Is he within line of sight, or is
he's behind heavy cover? But yeah.
Okay, I could still attack someone behind heavy cover,
right?
Though. So I will. Let's see what happens.
Look, I know he's forgettable, but
so I'll skirmish. And roll.
Do you have enough quick actions? You just did a lot of other things. I don't know if redoing this changes anything for you.
I tried to do a lot of things. The only things I did was deploying the gas nexus was actually a free action.
Okay. So you deployed the Tempest, you deployed the gas, and now you're skirmishing with the gas. Is that what it comes down to?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
And that's my final thing.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. So I will. I'll do skirmish against Fiable.
This is smart.
This is smart.
So it's against his E defense, but he still has hard cover. So just take that into account on your roll.
Don't you guys hate this favoritism with players? How like Bob says that what Todd does is smart, and he doesn't ever say that for us. I don't know.
Hey, I'm the scientist of the team, so
I've learned to accept it.
Okay, I rolled a 11.
And that is, you use that with covering fire, right? Or is this just a skirmish? Are you attacking or are you covering firing? Okay,
I'm
got
just
it.
skirmishing him.
Okay, cool. Yeah, roll that damage. That hits.
Okay.
Ooh, damn! Really?
8. It's a heavy weapon. So I rolled I rolled 5 plus 3, 8 explosive.
8 explosive. What does?
Am I the only one that rolls dice for damage around here? What the fuck?
What? Well, he rolled a d6.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a flat. I thought because like everyone else is doing like flat damage.
He just rolled good. Yeah. What does a gas nexus look like when it's attacking?
So it's this weird sort of futuristic weapon. I mean, everything's futuristic, but this looks kind of weird. And it hovers when it detaches from the mech. It kind of hovers on these little jets, and it fires out these propelled sort of almost like explosive grenades that are propelled by themselves. So the projectiles are self-propelled rather than being shot out from the gun itself, and it zips over and blows up when it finds its target.
They're like little self-guided explosive drones, right? It's
Exactly,
like tiny little like mite grenades or something.
Right.
Well, you watch them all like fire out of the Nexus and arc over the cover that Fiabla is hiding behind. And it is like backing away from the wall as it's trying to like tear them off of its body. And you just watch a series of coordinated explosions across its torso. And it just falls to the ground like half of the mech blown away.
Nice.
Hooray.
Okay, I guess it was pretty smart.
Fiable is down and out.
Alrighty. That was a good turn. I will end my turn.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah, and by the way, it's gassed with a T at the end. Gassed.
Yeah, I keep hearing gas
like
nexus, and I'm like,
not-
what?
Yeah, if I'm not enunciating the T, gassed. Like the
I thought it was like Gauss, and you were just saying it weird, like Gauss rifle.
Gauss. Oh yeah, like Gauss railgun.
Maybe you should paint it purple and give it a little face, and it can be your ghastly drone.
There you go. Halloween's coming up. All right.
I think the Pokemon reference went over his head.
Oh yeah, I get it now. I do get it. It just I didn't think. Listen, I played Pokemon Go. So
listen, guys, I've played a Pokemon. I know what that thing you said is.
I've seen a Pokemon. Go see
you can't even say I played a Pokemon game anymore and be knowledgeable about Pokemon off of that. Like, that doesn't mean anything.
Is that you, Helix?
That's me.
All right. I activate Beaucilier. So... good for him, I guess. He did recharge his pause engine, so he does have access to it again.
Nice.
But that doesn't help him this turn, because on this turn, he's fucking stunned. At the start of his turn, he becomes stunned until the start of his following turn. Boop, boop, boo.
Oops, that didn't work.
Yeah, note he only used this ability once he was afraid that the sniper was going to get killed too quickly. It's not like he wants to use this ability.
Yeah, it does kind of remove him from combat.
Yeah, exactly. He could have been doing a lot more stuff if he hadn't. Why is stunned not on here?
That's weird.
Here it is. It just looks weird to me. I don't know why. I wasn't expecting a little X. And then, let's get your Tempest drone going here.
All right, I can't seem to copy the text in, but basically he has to do a hull save or take 4 energy damage and be knocked 3 spaces directly away from the drone.
What is your save target?
I don't know. How do I?
It's
how do I-
on your main page
13,
under stats.
13.
Yeah, your save target's the same for everything you do, basically. So he needs to make a hull save. I think stunned might preclude him from this. Stunned is
Can overcharge,
stunned max
move,
have a maximum of 5 evasion and automatically fail hull and agility checks and saves. So he auto fails.
That's awesome. All right, he
What does
takes
it do?
4. So you see like a blast sort of pulse out from the drone. He's going to take 4 energy damage and be knocked 3 spaces directly away from the drone.
You said 4 energy damage?
Yes, 4 energy.
He takes 1 energy damage.
All right.
Does he have shields?
He has 3 armor.
And
Or armor? Yeah.
He's knocked 3 away.
he's knocked 3 away.
1, 2.
That could be a lot of movement for him. For all we
That's a lot of movement for
You
him.
might
Yeah.
have helped him, yeah. Actually, it may
He's
take
like,
a while to get
thank you.
back.
I actually wanted to go over
I mean, look, that's just
Roll
the
it.
average movement day for the Prometheus, okay?
here. Okay, and that's all. That's all for the Tempest run. Oh, does that kill him?
No, that's stunned.
No, that's stunned.
That's the stun
that's
symbol.
Okay.
That symbol's misleading.
That might be the first 3 damage he's taken. Like,
No,
or
he's
whatever.
been. He only took 1 damage, but he's been being pinged by Great Dane. So he's taken 1 damage, then 1 damage, then 1 damage.
Ding, ding, ding.
wow.
Rock or Fox, you guys have the run of the table.
Just to confirm, Vigilance is still do they still have the effect of like no effect, or did that end with Bunsuzi? The other guy, I can't pronounce his name.
Fusilier.
Busilier's ability drops at the start of his turn.
Oh
Okay,
man,
so
there's an R in that.
When the pause engine stops, Busilier gets stunned. That's how that works.
Yeah, so Vigilance is attackable. Do you want to go first? Because depending on what happens, my turn may change. I could ping him, but
I mean, I'm just
if
gonna
you want
shoot
to
at
go for
him.
it, yeah, just do your turn. Let's see. I want to see how this plays out.
Thank you. Okay. Real quick, Todd. So you're the shield drone. Does anyone next to it get the defense bonus?
If you're adjacent to it.
I'm gonna do that because that seems important because I seem to be the popular target for being shot at lately.
Not a bad idea.
So I will activate, and Fox is going to dash to the drone so that you can get that bonus. And then
What
yeah,
kind
I'm
of
gonna
move you working with on that guy?
So I do have the ability to fly.
Oh, speed
but
6. Nice. Okay, you're
Yeah, speed's
way
good.
faster than I would expect for someone your size.
Well, the idea is I think there's quirks I can get for like boosting and whatnot, which I don't use too much.
Yeah.
Just because it spends heat. But yeah, I can be
You're
speedy.
big, but you're not bulky.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot
Fox dashes forward. Go ahead.
Everyone feel free to judge me. I'm failing these pronunciation of French names. I'm using normal English. Well, yeah, that is a bit offensive. I'm pronouncing them like an English person would. Vigilance.
That's not how an English person would say it. That's how an American would say it.
Okay. Whatever you say. I'm shooting my Gentiva missile at it. So, okay, I did target.
You're using which ability?
Gentiva missiles.
Gandiva missiles. Got it.
The heavy launcher. I don't like how you had to check that.
Yep.
21. It's a
Right.
crit.
Does that do
When
a
he's
blast?
attacked using a heavy or super heavy weapon, he rolls a d6 to see if it automatically misses. from his lightning reflexes. 1d6. No, he is not fast enough to get out of the way of your missiles.
So, fun fact, I get a bunch of bonuses for crits, so let's resolve the damage first, and we can do the...
Well, not if they affect the damage, because I need to know the total.
It's not damage-based.
Okay, cool.
The damage is still the same.
Speaking of, have your turrets gone off?
No, they haven't.
Do they go off of anyone, or does it have to be me attacking?
It just has to be someone within range of one of the turrets.
Okay.
So
Does that include
you
me?
are in range. I will activate. I never got rid of the status, but I'll activate the turret that is. I'll ping it. This, or if I know how to ping. God damn it! I'll activate the turret that's the upper right of Fox.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds
good.
good.
And that will do. What was it? 3 kinetic damage.
Yep. Should do 3, based on what you've been doing, at least.
Yeah. Yep, 3 kinetic damage.
Okay, so I did 5 damage, and then Todd's turret did 3. So that's 8. And then a trait
I
of
just
my
have to do the turret damage manually since we don't have a roll on the table for it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So first off, actually, let me do the. I'm going to use one of my special abilities for Stormbringer. It will make no difference mechanically, but it does reduce the counter that I have. So, sorry, it's going to take me a minute because I have to remember where everything is.
I can't do this in the future.
Oh, yeah, do that in the future.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize I had a damage button if I open up the turret drone.
So I'm
It'll
using.
just make it slightly easier.
Yeah.
I'm technically activating Stormbending. I'm going to use Thunder, which would do a burst 2 damage around it.
Yeah.
It does nothing mechanically, but it does reduce the counter I have for. Like when I reduce the counter to the 1, then I can do a big attack. So I'm only using it to reduce the counter. For critical hit, so the first thing is as part of my frame, I have Avenger Silos, where once per round, any critical hit with a ranged weapon, I can deal 3 damage to another enemy within line of sight. Now, I'm taller than this barrier.
Yeah.
So I can see
the
other guy.
Easily. Yeah.
So he just
That's
takes
not
3
even
damage.
a question. Yeah.
Which I guess reduces by his armor, but still it's damage.
Yeah, so he takes 0 damage.
I thought his
He has 3
was
armor.
2. Oh, he has
No,
3 armor.
I said like
3.
20 times.
Okay, I'm dumb. Thank you. And then the other thing is he gets 1 knockback. I'm trying to remember where that comes from.
That's from one of your talents. It's from Call the Herd. Your critical hits gain knockback 1.
Yeah, so he gets knockback 1 from where I'm standing.
All right. Boop.
Okay. And then I still have 1 more attack, and
Just actively helped him with that, unfortunately.
why is that? Oh yeah, because the
drone.
The drone.
The Tempest drone. Yeah. That's okay.
Well, I don't think I could negate that. I could have, conveniently forgotten, but that would not be the right thing to be doing here. This guy has a beef with me. As much as I want to attack him again, I do need to cover my ass. I'm just going to stasis bolt this. So.
Sure.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry,
to put up protection.
I clicked the wrong button. But yeah, I'm using stasis bolt.
Okay. You have a reaction set up.
Yep. Okay, that's me.
All right, then it goes back to Rock.
All right.
Now that you've culled the herd a little bit, you guys are up on how much you're able to pull off in a round over them.
I have plenty of heat. Heat's not a problem, right, guys? Like, it's like almost 10 heat to work with. I could heat myself up.
I mean, unless they start doing something that targets heat, it's like free. It's like free real estate, right? What are they gonna do?
Right, exactly. It's just a resource I should use. Okay, so steady aim protocol. I'm immobilized.
The only HP that matters is the last one.
Exactly. Let's make the last one not count. All right, I am actually going to use, since I can't use my anti-material rifle, it's not loaded, I'm going to use my Vulture DMR. But I am going to use one of my ammo cases to give it a mag round that gives it arcing and deals kinetic damage, but it does anyways. So I have arcing. I do not need line of sight. I'm just going to shoot visual from here.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good.
That is the first move, so let's get that out of the way. He's well within 15. Overkill. I'm going to get a heat for this. No armor piercing. Where is the... Oh, shit. No, don't just roll damage. Wait, what? There we go. Accuracy. This one inaccuracy with just... okay, I think this covers it. Ooh, crit.
Ooh, a crit.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
And
So he
you
can't,
take one heat.
can't do his like reaction thing, although I guess this isn't a heavy weapon, I guess.
This is
So
not a
that'd be
heavy
one.
weapon.
Okay, cool. Any turrets assisting? I'm going to add my heat up at the end, because I'm going to do other things that will add heat here in a second, by the way.
Yeah. I'll have my turret next to you assist and add a 3 kinetic, which I can put it right on the thing.
Cool.
3 kinetic. Boom.
All right, then I'm going to roll my damage here. Oh, wait a second. I steadied my aim. I'm going to get an extra d6 on this damage roll, because it was a crit, and also, it's a headshot if he does not pass his hold save.
Well, let's see the damage
Ooh.
first.
Yeah.
we might not have to worry about saves, depending on what the damage looks like.
That's fair. Overkill's turned on. Okay. Man, Foundry makes this easy. It's
right,
split
yeah.
up weird because it's a bonus from the thing, but it is, I think,
Yeah,
correct.
you don't have to. You don't
Yeah,
have to take
that's
any
right.
heat because the over thing
The
didn't
critical
trigger.
didn't trigger. Yeah.
Yeah, so you got to pick a better thing anyway because of the crit.
So it's a 7 and a 5 between the two sets of 2d6s.
Rock, as you aim up with your rifle, how do you take out Vigilant?
I am going to radio to Helix, like, I'm going to mark the target, help me finish this guy, as an arcing DMR shot goes through the air and just, like lands on top of his head, like, stunning it as the remaining turret just blasts into him, just ripping
And
the mech apart while it's stunned from the hit.
the remains of the Vigilant fall off the raised section, falling into a heap of scrap metal in front of the anchor.
Because it is knocked back one, yeah. I do have that same knockback. All right. Well, that makes the rest of my turn easier, I suppose. Okay, so I really just took the one heat so far, so I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to external ammo feed to give myself, 4 more heat, so that's 5 heat total. Brings me up to 7.
That's a lot of heat.
Yeah, I don't want to overcharge, so I'll just leave it at that, load my gun, and call that a pretty good turn.
All right. It is the beginning of a new round. Since you guys went first last time, or went last at the end of the last round, we get Boussilier.
Can we send him a stand down request?
You can try.
Yeah, I mean, if I can. I mean, I don't know if I need to use a reaction or something for that, but I would.
Yeah, it would use your reaction for the round.
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll send him. You're fucking outnumbered, dude. Just stand down. Let us do this, and we'll take you as a prisoner of war. Like.
All right, Rock. I am going to ask you to make a pilot check.
Charm?
Sure. That seems what you're... I mean, how you worded it wasn't incredibly charming.
No, I wasn't. Yeah, but I could have. No, in fact, I'll reword it. His unnamed mech pilot. This is Rock from Team Quartz. This is your... This is a... What's that?
I was just going to say, you look incredibly sexy tonight.
You're looking great. Unfortunately,
what are you doing later?
Not good enough to fight all of us. No, Cass is working with us, and we've guaranteed the safety of him and anyone else that's willing to stand down. This is your one option. We cannot afford to waste time here with you. So you stand down now, or we will blow through you to get to our objective.
Okay. Make a charm roll.
11.
On an 11, at the beginning of the Beaucillier's turn, he is going to take, I believe it's a full round action. Just double check. No, it's a quick action. You all watch as the Beaucillier shuts down.
Nice.
Oh, okay. I was expecting something bigger.
Shut down is a quick action. When you shut down, your mech powers off completely and enters rest state. All heat is cleared, cascading NHPs return to normal. Yeah, I mean, it becomes just a mountain of metal.
All right.
You get a
Great
response that is not verbal. You don't get a verbal response. He changes his signal to be a surrender signal. Basically, he's on his IFF signal transmitting a "I am surrendering" signal.
Okay.
All right.
Great Dane, get on Beaucillier, disarm, and make sure he's not a problem. Fox, grab Vigilance and get it away from the anchor. Helix, we need to get that anchor out of here now.
Okay.
You got it.
I'll start heading towards the anchor then.
I don't know the condition of the mech, like if it's going to explode or not, right? Like I want to get it away. Yeah, I want to get it away. So that's...
Well, actually, don't we want it? Exploding.
No, we don't. We do not want an explosion near our engines. Period.
Oh crap! Yeah, French was the engines. I thought you were talking about the anchor. Like, we do want to destroy the anchor.
Well, sure, but I don't know what's going to happen if we destroy the anchor. Could destroy the engines.
Deactivating and removing the anchors will be safe for the system attached. Destroying the anchors is faster, but has risk associated with it that you don't know yet.
So here's a question for you, Bob. One of the options from Torsay was like a scan, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Can we use one of her charges to scan the what we're trying to remove to sort of give us an advantage?
Do we need to?
I don't know.
Actually, that is not what you would be using here. Scan is a thing that your mechs can do too. It just takes a quick action. It's like letting her do that for you. Actually, the thing you would be able to use that she has available to you is good. It's just expensive. It is Reactive Bolster 1. She grants +2 accuracy to a save or skill check. So she would be able to, for 2 charges of her 3, be able to give you +2 accuracy to a skill check.
Okay. I was just clarifying what our options were.
Yep.
Not that we need to, but
Yeah, from where she is remotely, she would have to interact with it through your mech, in which case she would basically just be bolstering whatever it is you do.
Gotcha.
But we are out of combat, so let me just go ahead and clear that. Great Dane, you are able to come up on Beaucilier. He drops his giant shield and grenade launcher. The mech like lowers down to its knees and kind of like leans back on its legs. And the eye like slumps for like it has one of those heads that has like a single large eye on the center. It kind of like slumps forward and the eye deilluminates.
All right, I will do what I can to take him into custody.
A pilot opens up the external hatch on his cockpit and comes out wearing like an armored spacesuit and just two hands in the air when he steps out onto like the little platform that's made when the cockpit opens.
Right. Okay. Sounds good.
I was hoping he'd be wearing a beret.
Maybe under the helmet.
You never know.
It would be silly to do so, but you know.
He has the beret on top of the space helmet.
Yeah.
The Noblesse Affaire. They are a silly people.
There's a bunch of like fresh baguettes in his cockpit for some reason.
Weapons.
Yeah.
Look, he has a stale baguette in there as well, and that's a really solid, dangerous weapon. You don't want to deal with that, okay?
Fox, you're clearing Vigilant, right? That was what your goal was.
I'm just picking up the wreckage and just kind of like moving it to somewhere away from all this.
All right. I need to roll some things. Bear with me 1 moment.
I hope it's in response to the anchor, not me moving this mech.
Oh
no.
Oh man. Okay. As the battle ends, Vigilant, the first enemy you all killed, you all notice has something leaking out of it.
Oh no.
That starts to glow red and explodes as you move in on the anchor. The area around it is singed, almost as bad as the orbital laser was. Like the area around it is singed black as it de-existences itself off of the battlefield. The same thing happens even just a few moments later from Fiable as it leaks out. Whatever this weird substance leaking out of it seems to overheat and exploding, taking some of the substructure next to it with it.
Which is impressive in the vacuum of space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Vigilant has started leaking, but is not ready to explode yet.
Question.
You now know what that will lead to if you're not fast. I was rolling the number of rounds until they explode. 2 rounds from death, 2 rounds from death, 6 rounds from death. So you have a bit to get vigilance away.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask. So,
but you don't know that. It could explode any second.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. So the first 2 just went off just now.
Yes, that's correct.
How
Like
much...
one after the other. Remember, like you guys aren't the speediest speed demons in the world. Like it takes like a round to get into position and start doing this stuff. You guys watch the scout go up, and then a few seconds later you watch Fiable go up. You know that if in the next like 20 to 30 seconds you don't do something about vigilance, it's going to explode.
How much time would it take just to move it like a few hexes away?
A few seconds, like an amount of time. What are you trying to do? And then we'll adjudicate.
So Fox's original plan was to literally just, grab this wreckage and just move it off the map somewhere. There's not enough time for that, obviously. I was the thing with just chucking into orbit.
Just chuck it. That would be a hull check.
Okay. Like I think Jake is like, he's already committed at this point, but he wants to do the bare minimum because it's like literally a game of hot potato at this point.
Yeah. That would be a hull check, and you would have advantage, or you would have accuracy on this because it is a size smaller than you.
That's what I was thinking. The size might be to my benefit. Okay, yeah, I will make the hull check.
After the first 2 explosions while Fox is doing this, I'm going to radio Great Dane and say, scan vigilance with everything you've got while this goes off. Try to get as much data as you can on this.
I will scan vigilance.
All right. As you do... Oh, boy. Okay. Let me go find it, because I don't have it loaded onto these mechs, but I have it over here. Eggs. It is... Oh, why does it explain the rule on there? I'm going to have to actually pull up the NPC. Hold on. Vigilance. It is a thing you've encountered before. That is...
Was it from the when we were fighting that mech inside the ship?
You'll see in 1 second. It is unfortunately not here it is. Oh, it's because it has a different name. I thought the name was exotic. The name is not exotic. The name is Xenotech.
Well,
Scans don't reveal any information about exotic systems.
Oh, interesting.
These mechs are so incompatible with your technology that you gain no information with a cursory scan.
Okay.
This is the same thing that's happened anytime you guys have fought a paladin. You cannot scan them. They reveal no information.
Okay,
well,
I'm gonna...
can't scan it. Destroy it.
Yeah, you scan it, and the information you get is, that's weird. Like, as in, the mech functions in ways that don't make sense, or are reporting false data, or you're getting data back that feels like trash data. Like, you can sort through some of this information later, but it's not that useful.
Like, look, man, if Alpha tells me that's weird,
yeah,
that's weird.
Alpha. Alpha is also Xenotech to this thing. Like, Alpha does not know what this is either. But yeah, Fox, let's see how you throw this into space.
All right, here we go. I have a +2 to the hull, so that might be to my benefit.
I keep thinking that talent is called exotic, and it's not. It's called Xenotech, but it's on exotic.
Oh my
mechs.
god.
That is great.
25.
That is a 17 +2, plus you rolled a 6 on your D6. You guys watch as Fox hurries, scoops down, grabs underneath what's left of Vigilance after it took it. And part of the check here was to make sure you got all of it, because he did get kind of like decimated by attacks. But you're able to scoop your large hand up underneath the Vigilance, getting basically all of its hull and body, and you just whip it into the air. And since you're in outer space, and it's no longer attached to the ship, as soon as it breaks that small layer on the surface of the ship, it flies up through the air, and all of you see a giant explosion in the sky, maybe like 3 squares up.
We're gonna have to do some more, aren't we? Like,
That
every time we
talk, Astro Jammin' movie, I was gonna say.
Oh, you know what, guys, we should probably send this message to Kato and Kaz that they may have the same problem when they take their anchor.
I have a feeling
I'm pretty
Cass
sure
is
Cass
aware.
knows more about these than we do.
Oh, right. Still, might be good to remind them.
Doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
All right, you guys are planted over top of the anchor that is wedged firmly within the engine systems of your ship. What do you do?
I would like to use my remove the anchor option.
Yeah, I have a talent. It's weirdly called remove the anchor over the engine systems ability.
Good.
So
you won't be able to use it on the other ones then.
Yeah. It's very specific.
Yeah. The more specific you get, the more powerful it is, right?
Yeah, right.
All right, so you know that it is firmly wedged onto the ship. If you remove it badly, it could hurt the engines. But more dangerously, if you just dismantle it, as if you just, blow it up, it has a higher chance of damaging the engines. It still might not. It still might not damage the engines, but it increases the risks of it doing so. How do you guys plan to take care of it?
Can we ask Torsay if we get her a link to it, if she can deal with it?
She'll say, I'm remote and I don't have a direct connection. Best I could do is try to do a ride along to help one of you do it, which is kind of what I said earlier. Yeah. You could use her ability, Reactive Bolster, to give one of you a +2 accuracy if you want to spend her tokens that way.
Sure, we'll see.
I could do that along with an investigate check or something.
So, importantly, right now, you're interfacing with a system from your mech. You would not be using a pilot check. You would be using your systems for your mech. If you got out of your mech and ventured into the anchor, you might be able to find a place inside to deactivate it, but that would take significantly more time.
So, did you say it would be a systems check, or
yes,
you would use... Okay.
It would be a systems check.
I have a 2 on systems.
I got nothing.
If you want to get into the anchor to get all up in its systems, that would increase your, what you're able to do. But just interacting with the anchor from the outside in this way would be you basically doing the same thing when you hack with your mech. You're using the systems of your mech to interface with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a 0 on systems.
Just to add this, would your background provide any benefit, Nestor?
As scientist?
Yes. I'm asking because it's present.
Let me see what it actually says about
because I'm asking if it would provide accuracy, essentially, is it?
Do I think that I could forcibly remove the clamps that it has on?
It is like a tick burrowed into your ship. It's like the tire locks, and things like that. It's meant to be hard to remove and to cause damage if it is removed improperly. So it's not like you would just be able to do a release code on the clamps or something. That would be akin to destroying it. It would be along the same level of risk.
So I can't just destroy the clamps. For example, target a clamp.
If you destroy the clamps, it would be the same as destroying the whole thing.
Okay.
It would basically be categorized as improper removal, which this thing is designed to do damage if improperly removed. You could do it. There's still a chance that it won't cause damage, but it's the risk you would be taking.
I'll radio over to the guy out of his mech and say, "Hey, big guy, you already did the right thing. I can put in an even better word for you if you tell us how to remove this."
I mean, if you had a removal key given to you by a commander, you'd be able to plug that in.
I don't suppose there's any other options.
He shrugs.
So, if I get out of my mech, it actually doesn't matter. I was thinking I could use a skill trigger, but that would just be a +2 along with my systems is already
The
+2.
risk here is you can take the time to get out of your mech, venture into the anchor, and deactivate it from the inside, and then come back out and get back into your mech. The battle that is going on right now, I'm gonna reveal something, is the amount of rounds each battle takes and how long it takes you to get from battle to battle will help determine how quickly reinforcements arrive. When does Heathcote get back? Do they have time to move forces from one anchor to another? So time is of essence in these situations. I will be keeping track of how long it takes to do things.
I think maybe we patch in Forsay and have her work with me as I try to figure out how to disable it.
Okay.
I think it's a good
And
idea.
maybe if we do it the first time, we'll have a better idea how to do it for the other anchors too.
Yeah, if that helps us, I'd say that's worth it.
It would be spending 2 of her 3 charges to give you a bolster.
This is what do you think there, Rock? Do you think it's worth?
I don't want you guys to leave anything on the table here, so I do want to just let you guys know that bolster's a thing anyone can do, not just Torsay. The thing that's a bonus for her is it's reactive, that she gets to apply it like in the midst of something happening.
That's true.
Normally,
someone can just
like,
bolster me.
Yeah, someone could just help here, and it would kind of be the same thing, and you
don't
wouldn't have to spend
make
the tokens.
A roll to help?
No.
Or?
Nope.
Okay,
No,
then
you
that's
can't
what
just
I'm
bolster.
doing anyways. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
It's to save those charges, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
A
So
bolster
I'll-
is just a quick action that you can do from any mech.
Cool. Then yeah, I will bolster HELIX.
Okay, and I'll do a systems check +2. So bolster means accuracy?
Bolster gives
2
you 2
accuracy.
accuracy.
2 accuracy.
Yes, that's correct.
Got it.
Bolster's good. It's just like most of the time you guys aren't using it in battle because you have to spend a whole quick action on targeting one of your friends and giving them a bolster because you think they'll be making a save next turn.
Okay, I rolled a 23.
Damn.
A 23. You got a
With
15 on the die,
That bolster
and then you
needed.
got to keep a 6.
I needed that bolster to get above 20, yeah.
That was
You
good.
got to keep a 6 from Rock's bolster. As the two of you hurriedly work, and I actually kind of can see this bolster being partially Rock you pitching in by being like, okay, you get the systems. I'll actually be here to do anything physical that needs done, like while you're logged in and stuff like that. So you're able to like provide support, like disconnect things or, check on things around it as he's working. After a little while, you see the various systems inside of the anchor go dark. It doesn't like detach from the ship dramatically or anything like that, but it does turn off completely.
Okay, Nestor will say, I think we got it. It's shut down. We can detach it entirely at another point, but it is no longer anchored into the engine systems.
Oh,
into
great job,
subspace
Poindexter.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm satisfied. I'm just worried someone might turn it back on, but
Oh, by turned off, by deactivated, I mean you guys like broke it. You broke the anchor.
Okay.
They can't just come back and turn the power switch back on. You like torched its internal systems.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I
If
was
somebody
back
and if somebody came to work on it, our sensors would pick them up, and we'd at least know someone was working on it.
Like you did a good enough job that it would take. If someone was able to stay there long enough to fix it, you'd be impressed. Like it would take hours to fix this.
Cool.
Yeah.
Then satisfied. let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I was gonna say if this was still reactivatable, I'd say like let's find a place to drop this on like Heapcoat's ship or something to fuck him up later. But maybe another time.
Can we?
Yes, please.
I just wanted to see if we've got a POW. Can we get him into the ship through a airlock somewhere and have someone meet him?
So, it depends how long you want to wait. Because you guys are down towards the far back of the ship, you know that internally they have sent a team there, luckily, because they're trying to liberate Andrade Nico's team, the engineering team. So there should be people inside near this area of the ship that could take him into custody. So this is like probably the best case scenario for you in terms of handoff wise. It would just take a couple of minutes to rendezvous with them.
So here's a question for you. I know the mech is powered down, but would using my ability to jam the mech be effective so that if we were to just leave him here, that he couldn't just reactivate the mech?
I mean, he would be able to reactivate the mech. It would function the way that abilities normally function.
Okay.
You could take his gun and shield away, but then he would just be able to like leave in his mech. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
the mech's a mech. It's a dangerous object. That would kind of be like leaving him with a gun.
Who's the fastest here? I'm at 7 speed.
You. Probably.
6,
You're 7?
Yeah, probably you.
I mean, I'm 6.
I'm at 5.
Yeah. Okay. Can I get him to an airlock and then have Torsay lock the airlock?
Like from the outside, so he's stuck on the inside of it and just like transmit his position or whatever.
And, yeah.
Okay. Exactly. Yeah, that would save you some time. Totally.
And then I'll have the others start moving towards the next anchor and catch up with them. And if that means I get in around late or something, so be it. But
okay, we'll go ahead and do that. So we need to do a little bit of wrap up to see how things are going to play out next time. Then, first, you were able to do so because there's already you're just leaving them there. Who knows? There might be a complication from that. We'll wrap back around to it. You are not going to be a turn late. You're able to catch back up with your team, especially because of how fast you are.
All right.
We need to figure out where you're going. And that is partially going to be determined by what's available to you. We need to see how the assault by Kato and Cass went. Who wants to be the representative of the role?
I will.
All right.
Do I roll?
Nestor, you're going to be rolling a d20 plus 6 plus a d6.
Okay, plus a d6. 1 d6. I rolled 11.
Ooh, okay, barely a success. So you rolled a 4 plus 6 plus 1. So this represents what Kato and Cass went into the first fight with. Cass leading the team has a plus 6 modifier, and them being uninjured and cooperating gives them an accuracy. That's what the d6 was. They are no longer a tip-top shape. For any future rolls, they will not have a d6.
Okay.
They're not injured, but they are not pristine anymore.
I don't suppose on future rolls we'd be able to spend our Torsay resource on that.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. I would consider it, because that'd be kind of like you letting Torsay help their team instead of you guys for a combat.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
So yeah, we could do that totally.
Cool. Keep that in mind.
Keep that in your back pocket. That could add +2 accuracy to one of their rolls in the future. But an 11 is still a success. So they did, take some losses. Some of the fighters went down. Luckily, no casualties, but some injuries. They were able to recover the pilots. The report from Torsay is, hey, good news, guys. Cass was able to take the anchor that was wedged into. Did you guys take? Which was the one you sent them to?
And shields. We did
Shields.
engines, they did shields.
Yeah. They were able to take the shield's anchor. Cast reports it's completely deactivated. A couple injuries, but no losses. They're ready to redeploy. They want me to coordinate with you guys and see where the next targets are.
As far as distance, do we care how far close we are to something? Like...
You are all within a reasonable distance operationally from all, like both teams are kind of centralized to everything else.
Life support, sensors, and question mark are the next priorities. Life support is probably one of the biggest priorities. Are they significantly closer to that, or are we about the same?
They're probably pretty close to life support. Yeah. Life support's like midship. They're closer to the front, but still midship. You're in the back of the ship. They are closer to life support than you would be.
Okay. I think we send them to life support, and then how far are we from the mystery device?
It is on what side? What's the left side? Is that port or starboard? Whatever.
Port.
Left ship. Ship left. It's on ship left.
There's a starboard.
Question mark is equidistant between your two teams.
Okay. Yeah, port is left, I believe. Starboard is right, I think. Anyways. I mean, it's the not knowing of what that does that scares me more than trying to keep it safe, per se. So do you guys think we should get that, or should we go for sensors?
I mean, at the end of the day, we're more going to benefit from sensors than question mark. Like if the ladder breaks down, whatever. I mean, we didn't even know how it worked to begin with. Sensors, I mean, that might be relevant in the future, or more useful.
Sensors and weapons. Are we just ignoring weapons? I mean,
weapons is just not the highest priority, because ideally, like if our weapon systems gets ripped off, okay, we still have a capital ship base, right?
Yeah.
Even if we have like crappy weapons for it later on. What concerns me more is frankly, we don't know if what you're saying is true or not, because we don't know what the thing is. It could be incredibly vital that we keep that system up and running, right? Maybe not vital to the ship or getting away, but vital to the rebellion, for all we know. And the idea of losing sensors, yeah, it sucks after we jump, because we're going to be down sensors then, but once we jump, and we have time to recoup. That is my thought. That's why I lean towards the mystery device, but like we understand the benefits of losing or gaining sensors if that was the case, Chuck. Like I agree with that. We understand better what that is. But I can't say that it is better than saving the other thing.
Yeah, I mean I'm just trying to put together some thoughts. I'm not really married to one idea or the other.
Then I think the question mark is probably a good thing to go for. And we need every little edge that we can, even if we don't fully understand it yet. And obviously it's something that they want. If we are able to save it, it reduces the chance that they can get even a piece of it, right?
Bob, would we understand the long-term benefits of or negatives of losing or keeping the sensors? Like you explained to us before, is like, well, the sensors we have would be better than what we would replace them with if something was lost, essentially.
So,
but like, what does that really mean?
I, the GM, have written down what special extra benefit each of these systems gives you if you have the good version. You all, and even Killis herself, does not have that information because you guys are still in the process of learning about the ship. Like, you guys are still investigating the ship. You guys know we have really good engines. You don't know how good they are yet. You guys have really good sensors. You don't know how really good they are yet. So after this mission, every system that is saved, you will be able to find out what extra benefit it gives you.
Yeah, and we may just have to take a risk on one or two of them by like destroying an anchor and salvaging what's left on some of the later ones, but
it's important to me because it tells me what the Amethyst will be capable of going into season 3.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
I vote question mark, question mark, question mark.
I do too, but it's a soft vote for me. Sorry, Todd, what was it?
Oh, I was just going to say it's the more interesting choice, so Nestor will vote for that as well.
All right.
His scientific curiosity has been piqued.
Yeah.
Jake has a also soft vote to sensors.
Okay. Well, then I think we're going for the question mark if it's, 2 softs and 2 votes for it. So yeah, let's do that. That is our plan next, is to go for the mystery thing. Who knows? It could even be sensors, right?
More sensors.
All right. So the courts have retaken and saved the engines of the Amethyst. Kato and Cass have taken and saved the shields for the Amethyst. Now, Kato and Cass are heading for life support, while the courts redirect themselves towards question mark.
All right.
Awesome.
And then hopefully we knock this next one out, and in the final phase we can save both sensors and weapons.
One thing at a time, please.
Things won't get harder and harder each time, right? Like, we're all good. I'm sure of it. All right,
Surely.
cool. I have that written down. As part of the report, Torsay gets back to you that they were able to rescue Maddox's team. She has spread out with Tilton's remaining people to try and free the other squad leaders in the ship, kind of like just trying to free as many people as possible to overwhelm the remaining defenders within the ship. You have gotten positive reports that a covert strike force, your Sills team, was able to successfully wet work up the hell inside engineering and rescue Andrade's team. So you now have internal control of the engines as well. So you've saved the engines and you have internal control of the engines, which means at any point, if things are getting incredibly hairy, the ship could jump away. It would just destroy everything that still has an anchor in it.
Got it.
That's true, but I would consider the mission an overall success so far.
Don't jinx it.
You have successfully met the minimum requirements for success, so it's all gravy from here, guys.
Yeah.
Unless things somehow get worse inexplicably.
So hypothetically, like if war were declared,
we'll see. We'll see what happens. Did you guys have anything else you wanted to check in on before you head off to question mark?
I do have some broad questions. Like, so do we know anything about it other than it's a system? Like any like what does it look like?
I've answered this before. You have little to no information, especially you. The only people who are really know anything about it are the engineering team, Andrade Nico's team, and the people from Noblesse Affaire who were trying to help figure out what the ship could do. You don't have access to any of those people currently. Even the reports that Graham would have gotten as a squad leader are, engineering's still trying to figure this stuff out.
I figured that was the case, but I just wanted to double check.
Yep. Yeah, it is the mystery box. All right. Well, we have set up where you guys are headed next time, and we will check back in to see how you do liberating yet another part of this amethyst. Thank you for joining us, everyone, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.